Bonitas, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is gonna be, I guess, me talking with you guys and getting ready for Valentine's Day. Thank you guys for being here. If you're new, please subscribe or like this video and comment. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera because those take forever. Just wanna get to the eyeshadow part. Also, if you hear little lullabies in the back, is my son. I'm trying to distract him a little bit while I do this. I'm back with my eyebrows done. The product I use is Elf shade Espresso, and then I use the brush. I don't even have the label on it anymore, but it's Sephora. I think it's 12, I believe. And to clean it up a bit, I use the Morphe M410, which looks like this. Now I'm just gonna prime my eyelids with the Morphe translucent primer. And I'm just gonna, I think I'm gonna put a little bit too much. Anyways, while I do this, I was thinking what to talk to you guys about, because I feel like in all my videos, just like lapse it, and of course he starts crying. Put way too much on my eyelids. I quick lapse it, just put a music over it, and I feel like kind of over it at this point. Oh. You see, mi amor? So I started thinking, what better thing to talk about than story time. This one date that I went to, it was not with my husband. It was some other dude. I'm gonna use this powder, this brush. It came in a pack. It does not have a name. I mean, it does not have a number or anything, but it's by Morphe. Powder my eyelid. Always getting fussy. Before I start talking to you guys about I don't know, like, it was a date, but I just wasn't in it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was not into it. I'll let you guys know why. I don't have to go for like a little nude vibe or Valentine's Day kind of look. Let me see if I like these colors. Like, I don't know if to use the James Charles palette. I'm just not good at color yet. You know what I mean? Like, I do more nude kind of looks. Should I try something pinkish? Let's see how it comes out. I'm experimenting with you guys. So this was my worst date. I'm not gonna name who it was. Yeah, I'm gonna use this color. It's named Punch Me for my crease, and I'm using the Morphe M504. Okay, so getting to story. So anyways, I had been talking with this guy for a while, and we lived like a couple hours apart from each other. But I used to live in a small town. Anyways, he finally in the end asked me out. Like, we weren't official or anything, but he not asked me out, he told me that we should go on a date. So I said yes, finally. Holy crap. Like, it took you forever, you know, because we were talking, I want to say for like 2 months probably. I was just like over it, I guess, because by then I was talking with my husband, but we were talking as friends. I was getting guide advice from my husband. So he would be telling me, no, don't do this, or no, don't ask that. So anyways, like, let's go eat and see how how the date goes, and if we like connect or whatever. I was like, okay, sure. I was not pumped, but I was like, this guy took forever. Like, finally this is happening, you know. He didn't even tell me where we were going or anything like that. He was just like, get ready, dress nicely, blah blah blah. He's like, I'm gonna pick you up at, I think 7, he said. Like that whole day I was like talking with my husband. This is what I'm saying, it was like a horrible day because at the end of it, I was not into it. My mind was with my hubby. I got off work and I started getting ready. Before I continue, I'm gonna use this shade right here. I think it's called Literally. I'm gonna put it like close to my lid area. I started getting ready. Even my mom asked me, she's like, finally, this is happening. You guys been talking for so long. I was like, I know. So I got ready. I did my hair. I did my makeup. I got dressed. And he literally got there at 7 I think it was 7 when he said, yeah, he got there at 7. So this whole date started even like horrible. He got there and he texts me. He's like, I'm outside. I was like, you're not even gonna knock? You're not gonna come like to the door at least and say hi to my mom? Nothing. I was like, great. So I texted him. I'm like, okay, I'll be right out. I let my mom know. She's like, he's not even gonna like come in and say hi. I'm like, no, mom, just, it's whatever. I'm just gonna see what happens. So I get in the car and I'm like, hey, what's up? Like, you know, that awkward like getting in the car situation. Anyways, I'm like, where are we going? He's like, we're gonna go eat. I was like, okay, where? And anyways, he took me to this Mexican restaurant. We got there, we ordered our food. It was like awkward silence every time he would like ask me a question, you know, like he would ask me like real questions like, what do you see yourself in the future? And I'm like, I barely just graduated. Chill. That's bien. Sorry, my son over here choking. Anyways, the whole time we were talking and he was asking me questions and I was answering questions. In my head, I'm like, I can't wait to get home and tell my husband all about this. You know, back then he was my friend. But I'm like, oh, I can't wait to tell him this. Like, what kind of questions he's asking me. Like, it was so long ago, I forget exactly the questions, but I do remember it was like, why are you asking me this? You know? Like, the worst part, it was, he wasn't even being like, not flirty, but he was being like, I felt like I was like getting interviewed for a job. You know what I mean? It was just not it. It was not the vibe. Anyways, we were done with our food and whatever, so I was like, well, I'm pretty sure you have to get back home because, like I said, he lived like a couple hours away. So, and it was pretty late. It was probably like 9:30 or 10. So I felt bad for him to go back really late. And he was like, well, do you actually have a spot here in town where you could like see the whole town, you know? Or a lookout spot or whatever. So anyways, I told him where to go. Like, we got there. This is so weird talking to you guys about this because like that was like literally the only date I've ever had and it was the worst. Like, it was horrible for me because one, I was not into it, like even in the beginning of it. Two, I was done by the middle of like our dinner. Like, I just wanted to go home. And then 3, he wanted to, you know, do stuff in the car that I was not up for it. Before I continue, I'm gonna tell you guys okay, so I'm gonna try and use this color right here. No, I think it's too purple. Okay, I'm gonna try the red one. Let's see if it mixes good with the pink one. I think the red one's called, it's called You're Kidding. Yes, we are not kidding about my story. I'm just gonna put it a little bit on the outer corner. So yeah, we got there. He started asking me like this like kinky kind of questions. I was not up for it. Reached out and started kissing me. We started making out, and I was like, honestly, I was not into it. Like I was kissing him, like not wanting it. You know what I mean? And like I don't know why I did not say no. I don't know why. Anyways, I should not be asking that question for myself. So anyways, we started making out or whatever. He picked me up and put me in his lap. I was like, okay, what are you doing? You know, like I got nervous, but what do I say? Like I want to go home, you know? He kept kissing me and we kept like making out. This whole time in my head, I'm like, I can't wait to tell my husband all of this. Like kind of stopped him and I was like, can you just take me home? I want to go home. So I just told him, I'm like, I wanna go home. And he took me home. He was like, bye, well, I had a good time, this and that. I got off the car and I was like, drive safe, text me when you get there, you know. Went to the house and my mom was there. She was like, wow, you're back home already? I'm like, yes. I just went into my room and I called my husband. I literally called him and I'm like, dude, because I think he was like my best friend, you know. I was like, dude, guess what happened? He was like, what happened? I think I'm gonna use this shade right here, Old Boutique, just to darken the outer corner. And I literally told him everything. He was like, no, are you kidding me? And I was like, I'm not. Like literally the whole time I was having a conversation with him, I was thinking about telling you what the hell was he saying, what stupid thing what he was saying. And he was like, yeah, you should like not talk to him anymore if you don't have any like, you know, feelings towards him. I was like, I know, like I don't like to be led on, then I shouldn't be leading him on, you know. He texted me like a couple hours later, like it was like almost 12 midnight, and he was like, hey, just got home. I don't know why he texted me, but I think he was like, that was a good date and I hope we can do this again and this and that. And I literally in that, like, I replied to him saying, hey, I don't think this is gonna work out. Like after that one date, like I was not into it. I was like, I am not gonna keep leading you on. I'm not gonna put myself through this. Like I'm just gonna tell you straight up, you know. But I'm not even halfway through my makeup and I'm already done with that story. Like that, like it was a horrible story. And then I can't really say how my first date or how my dates with my husband were, because well, he lived here in Denver and I lived 5 hours away from Denver. So every time he visited, we would always all hang out together, you know. Like we wouldn't like just be me and him. Like we would always hang out with like all my cousins and we would all do activities together. So like we never like specifically went out just me and him. And like we never like, you know, we were never like, oh, let's go here and it's a date, you know. He did go one time, it was Valentine's Day. He actually asked me out on, it was February 6th. He actually asked my mom and my brother that if he could go out with me. And we were officially like going out already on February 6th. And for Valentine's Day, he went for that weekend. I think Valentine's Day was on a Sunday. So he got there on Friday. And he took me a big old teddy bear Like, it was huge. I think I'm gonna mix these two shades by Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette. Faint and CC. I'm gonna use Faint and CC. But yeah, like with my husband, I never had like an official date. Like, oh, this was our first date. Oh, I was talking about Valentine's Day. Never mind. So he brought a huge teddy bear. It was a white teddy bear, and it said, "Will you be my Valentine?" And he sprayed it. Oh my god, I love his cologne. I love it. We haven't purchased it because it's expensive. We haven't bought it again. This Chanel, something like that. I love that cologne. Like, every time he would come visit me, he would literally spray like the hoodie that he had on like crazy before he left, and then he would give it to me, so like it would last me that whole like 2 weeks that he would not obviously be there for me. Obsessed with that teddy bear. Like, I would hug it every night. I'm gonna do my eyeliner and my lashes off camera, so I'll be right back. Boom. Anyways, I use the Physicians Formula waterproof eyeliner. Mascara, I use a Maybelline New York Sky High. For the glue, we all know the duo. So now I'm just gonna do my foundation. This is what I'm using, the Morphe 2 Wet My Beauty Blender. So for primer, I use Tula Skincare. I love this product, especially if you have oily skin. It leaves your skin so soft. I flew. Just a couple of drops. Lately, I've been liking very light makeup on. If I keep looking up, it's because I have the mirror, like a full-size mirror right in front of me. Do you guys see these? That's postpartum hair loss for you guys. It's coming back. It's coming back. I'm not sad or mad at it. It's coming back. And then for concealer, I'm using the Tarte Ultra Creamy concealer. I have it on travel size because I wanted to try out. I didn't want to buy the full size and not be my shade. Cover up these ojeras. After concealer, I need to bake it. I use the Kat Von D Lock-It translucent powder. For bronzer, I use the Tarte's Pro Glow. Wait, before that, I actually need to powder my face. And then I use the Morphe E41 brush. Done. And the same one I use. Okay, so for bronzer, I use a Morphe E4. This angle kind of looking like a brush. For my cheeks, I use a Milani Romantic Rose. I use a Morphe M405. Just bring some color to the skin. I don't contour my nose. I'm not that bougie. And for highlighter, I use the M510 Makeup Forever Light Fusion. So pretty. It's kind of bronze. I just put it in the high points of my face, my nose. That's it, because if I put them up here or anywhere else, it's gonna look like oil. Now I'm gonna set everything with my Morphe Mattifying Continue Setting Mist. And the last step is the Wet n Wild Brow Shaping Gel. This is a simple, I didn't know where I was going, but this is a simple Valentine's Day kind of makeup that I came up with. I almost forgot I need lipstick. So I don't like color lipsticks or chapstick. No, yeah, I don't like color lipsticks or lip liners or anything, but I do love glosses, and I love this Rachel Friends X Revolution makeup. So this has been my simple, I want to say, Valentine's Day makeup tutorial and kind of chit chat with you guys. I hope you guys like the little story time I gave y'all. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give it a like and a comment, and if you're not subscribed, please subscribe and click that notification button below to get notified every time I upload. Until next time, bye mis bonitas.